Hi, this is Scott with Body Smith Personal Training. I'm here with Jake, and we're going to be working on how to do a proper push-up. This is one of our key chest, shoulder, and tricep developers. So we get to use a lot of different muscles on this compound movement to develop our upper body. So it's a key push movement here, and it's great because you don't need any equipment. We can do it right here on the floor. So go ahead and set up for it, Jake. Let's show them how it's done. Feet hip width apart. We're going to start in a push-up plank. First of all, make sure that your abs are engaged, right, so that we're nice and neutral through the hips. So the abs stay tight, shoulders are flat, head neutral, stays up here. We're going to lead with the chest on the way down, almost like you're trying to push your chest to the floor, and he's going to press out of it. Lead with the chest. I love how he's aiming his armpits towards his thumbs on this, keeping his elbows just a little bit tucked in. Chest on the way down, leading, coming up, hips leading on the way back up, so that his abs have to stay engaged. That's good. Go ahead and rest right there, man. So yeah, essentially we want to make sure that nothing's moving in this department here. His back was nice and solid right there. And he was stretching his chest out on his way down, as well as the front of his shoulder, and squeezing his chest and triceps as he pressed out of it. Very nice. It's kind of like doing a moving plank, essentially, where you're using your upper body to do that. Now let's go ahead and do a regression here. If you're unable to do that push-up with that range of motion, or you're having a hard time keeping your abs engaged to keep your spine neutral, I would suggest doing it on the knees and getting good at that. So go ahead and let's do the regress version. Jake's going to bring his feet up off the floor so he can just essentially rock or pivot on that knee joint there. He needs to tighten up his abs just a little bit. You can see a little bit drooping right here in the back. We need to keep those abs tight. Push your chest out just a little bit, Jake. Right there. Now he's going to aim his armpits towards his thumb again, stretch out the chest, and then squeeze out of it. Leading with the chest and making sure his hips come back up right out of the gates. So he's tightening his abs right as he presses through his chest, triceps, and shoulders. And I also love how his head's staying neutral. It's not flying forward. I see a lot of forward chin and forward head on the push-ups sometimes. That's good right there, man. Okay, awesome. Now, going back to the push-up on the feet, for a progression, if you're good at knocking out the one that we first showed you, we can add a third dimension to this movement, add a rotational dimension that helps us increase our stabilization of our shoulder, hits a few other key stabilizing muscles through your torso, and just makes it an overall tough upper body exercise. We call this one push-up with rotation, okay? We're going to go ahead and just rotate to the camera side for the demonstrative purposes here, Jake. Let's do it. So he's going to set up like that first push-up plank, abs tight, shoulders nice and flat. Okay, go ahead and do the push-up. He's going to come up out of it and then rotate. Go ahead and hold for 3, 2, 1, and then back. Let's do that again one more time, Jake. Push up, 3, 2, 1, and come on out. Nice. That'll work right there. Notice how he was keeping everything, once again, in a nice straight line from head to tailbone there. So that's the progression for the push-up.